Hello guys, welcome to this video. In this video we want to talk about how do we can plot XRD pattern in Origin software. Why this video is useful for you? Because learning this type of method help you to plot your XRD pattern or your analysis results in your article or in your scientific reports. Um, in first steps, if you want to plot your XRD pattern in Origin software or use this data in your article, you have to convert the typical format of XRD patterns into ASC format. Because we have to convert it into a specific type of file containing numbers or values, which is useful for your x-axis or y-axis in your plot. In first step, we have to choose our file. For example, I like to plot calcium fluoride XRD pattern. I have to open it in uh, expert high score software, then using the file options. As you can see, when you click the file option, there's a save as option, and you can see there's the types of format you can use. Um, there's a plenty of formats you can use to convert your file, and our desired format is ASC file to convert into the um, Excel file or even a Note file. So when I choose ASC format and clicking save, your file will be saved as ASC format file. As you can see, there's a file with ASC format. And when I open this file, um, you can see there is a column of numbers and values, which when I expand this column, you can see there's two sides, and there are two sides, and the left side is related to two theta positions, and the right side is related to the intensity values. But when you import this file into Origin software, the Origin software will automatically divide this data into two sections, into X and Y axis. When we choose this file and drop it into Origin software, we can see that how this software automatically divides these data values into two columns, which the X column is related to two theta positions, and Y column is related to intensity values. Um, and if we want to plot this data, we have to simultaneously click these two columns, then choosing plot option and choosing a line format. As you can see, your XRD pattern is plotted, and if you want to customize more, you can choose the graph and format options or options like that, or indirectly customizing your XRD pattern by clicking on the Y and X axis. For example, if you want to change the X axis range, we can click on the X axis, and as you can see, there's a specific range for your X axis. If you want to scientifically report your data or results, it's proper to fit your XRD pattern into a specific range. So as you can see, there's a start point at 20, so we can assign a value of 20 for our initial point, and assign the value of 140 for the endpoint. And you can use another options, but it is enough for me, and you can use these options and see how these options help you to customize your XR pattern. And when I apply this change, you can see that your XR pattern is fitted into a specific range. And you can still do the same for the y-axis, but it is not proper to change the y values. And you can change the x and y axis titles by clicking on the title and deleting it and write your specific text. For example, the y-axis is related to intensity value, so I write intensity for my y-axis, and the x-axis is related to two theta positions. So when you click on the x-axis title, you can see there is a box of options, and when you click on the properties option, you can write the title for your x-axis and even insert your desired symbol. For example, I want the theta symbol, and I choose it and I insert into the box. And when I click the apply, you can see that your x-axis titles is changed into two theta text. So even you can change the legend text and write the name of your compound. As you know, this XR pattern is related to calcium fluoride compound, and you can write the calcium fluoride for my legend, and even I can change the appearance of XR pattern by click on the XR pattern, and as you can see, you can change the color. For example, you change it into blue, and when I apply the change, or um, I think I click the wrong option. It is related to the whole XRD pattern, but I want to change the XRD line. So I have to click on the line and change the color. When I click on the blue and apply it, you can see that and the color is changed into the blue color. And even you can change the width of your line by assigning the higher values. For example, when I click on the higher values like 3 or 4 and then apply this change, you can see that the line is thickened. Or even you can use another options, but it is enough for me. So I can click OK, and even you can close the window of the XRD pattern, or close the or close the XRD pattern. For example, when you click on the XRD pattern, you can see that there is a box of options, and when you click on this option, um, the XRD pattern is now closed. Um, in my view, it is enough to report this XRD pattern in my scientific report. So, if I want to export this graph as a JPEG format or image format, I can use the file option, then export graph, and clicking on the open dialog option. You can see that there are types of image that you can use, for example JPEG, PNG, or even PDF. So I like the PNG format, and I write on the calcium fluoride name for my image, and you can see that there is file path for your image, and you have to memorize it and follow this path. And when I click the OK, my file is saved as JPG, the path that you saw in the software. When I click on my file, you can see that there's an image of XRD pattern that I customized it before. In this video, I talked about how we can plot XRD pattern in Origin and export it. But in another video, I will talk about how we can plot the multiple of XRD patterns in same pattern or in same window. If you like this video, you can click the like button or even subscribe for following more videos about the characterization methods of elements or samples with these types of softwares. And thank you for your attention.